happened to central heating?
Oh, the pilot light had gone out, so I'll warm up in a bit.
Well, you best get used to it cold, because it's below 20 when you get Canada.
Oh, it doesn't matter. You'll have me to keep you warm, won't you?
Well, actually, I thought I might ask Mrs. Bishop if I can borrow her thermals.
You are joking.
Ha! Got ya.
It's cold enough for me here. If I were going on holiday in January, I'd be going somewhere where I'd be taking my clothes off, not putting more on.
What, lying about all day in the sun? Well, we want a bit of adventure, don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we can go skiing, and Uncle Stephen's got a skidoo.
Hey, I'm not paddling up some icy river in the middle of winter.
No, it's like a motorcycle with skis on it, ride in the snow. Honestly, it is wicked.
Right. Yeah, well, there's a favour. Just keep your eye out for polar bears, Leanne.
Lee, you are looking forward to going to Canada, aren't you? I mean, I know you wanted somewhere hot, but... Well, it's a brilliant place. We'll have a great time.
Yeah, of course I am. And the first Battersby to get past Torremolinos. But the only thing is, I've only asked Rita for a week off. I mean, 3 weeks, it's a bit short notice.
Well, forget about Rita. Let her get somebody else to mark up the papers, because we are catching that 8 o'clock flight to Canada, and I don't care what anybody says.
Morning.
Hey.
What's up with you? You look like somebody's put treacle in your axle grease.
You what?
I don't know, do I? What's wrong?
No. I've just had a letter from the solicitor. They've given us a date for the hearing, you know, for the custody of the kids.
Well, when is it?
February.
Well, it'll be all right, won't it? The girls love it with you.
Yeah. And what judge in his right mind is going to award them to the mother who's bunking up with a friend?
So we're still all right to go away, only I understand.
Well, of course we are, yeah. Mentioned it to the girls this morning about us all going away together. They're really keen.
Oh, great. Well, do you think they want to go to one of those dome places, you know, that are in the woods, that have got swimming pools and everything?
Don't know.
One of my mate took her kids. It sounds like loads of fun. I'll ask if you like. Shall I find out about it and get a brochure?
Yeah. And bring it in the Rovers at dinner time, eh?
You're on.
You'd be better off getting the undertaker to do that.
What are you on about?
Well, they make up dead bodies, don't they? Stuff you got down your neck last night, you look like the living dead.
Yeah, well, I've every right to drown my sorrows after the way I've been treated by Snooty Spice in there. Yes, and by my husband.
Oh, Vera, can you really see me with a bucket in one hand, a duster in the other, cleaning this flaming place?
Well, why not? You obviously don't think I'm any better than a flaming floor-scrubbing slave.
Oh, now, come on, Vera, I don't think that at all. It's just hard times now, isn't it?
Yeah, well, you hump the crates up out the cellar, eh? And mop the floor with your tongue while you're at it. Anyway, I'm going down to that job centre. I'm going to get myself a decent job.
Hey, come on, Vera, I need that table.
Oh, well, that'd be true to form, wouldn't it? First of all, she pushes us out of us jobs, then us home, and now it's a table. Why don't you push us off end of a cliff while you're at it?
Easy, Vera, easy.
Vera, the rate you're going, you won't need a push. And talking of going over the top, I never want a repeat performance of last night in the bar.
Why not? I won't enjoy myself. Don't you want people to enjoy themselves in your pub?
Vera, if you had been behind that bar instead of me, you would never have tolerated that sort of behaviour.
Well, I weren't, were I? And whose fault's that, eh?
Hey, I'm not rowing with you, V. I'm just saying I think I've been very fair and very patient, but there's a limit. So, how are you getting on with finding somewhere else to live?
Oh, don't ask me. You better ask our Jack. I'm gonna be too busy trying to find a decent job.
Rita,
Yes?
I've been meaning to ask you something.
Well, you better start asking then, haven't you?
Well, me and Nick have decided that we are going to go on holiday.
Well, that's nice. Where have you settled on?
Well, that's just it. It all came a bit out of the blue. He just went and booked the tickets to Canada.
Canada? Staying with his uncle, are you?
Yeah.
Well, it's a heck of a long way to go for a week.
Well, actually, it's 3 weeks.
3 weeks? You only asked for 1.
Yeah, I know I did, and I'm sorry, but... Well, me and Nick have never had an holiday together before. And who knows when we're going to get the chance this money again.
Oh, all right. I suppose I can manage.
Thank you!
Maybe Ken can give me a hand. When are you going?
Tonight.
Tonight?
House hunting?
Yeah. Hey, and I heard from my solicitors today. They've set a date for the hearing to fix where the girls are going to live.
And they can't live with you at Rita's?
Oh, hardly. I've got to find a place of my own if the girls are going to be with the mother, where they belong.
Don't think that's how Kevin will see it.
Yeah, well, that's Kevin's problem. Children belong with their mother. Kevin might not accept that yet, but he'll have to after the court tells him so. See you later.
See you, Sal.
All right.
Oh, hiya, Linda, all right. Oh, you are pleased to see me then, are you?
Sorry?
Well, the other day in Corner Shop, it seemed like you couldn't get rid of me fast enough.
Yeah, I know, I'm sorry about that. It's just that I'm new there and they don't really like the staff chatting with their mates during work time, you know.
Bosses, eh? You want to try ours for size. Baldwin. Do you know, if you could get away with it, you'd have us in leg irons at them machines.
Oh, it can't be that bad.
Bad enough. Anyway, how come you went working for your dad then?
Linda, listen, I'm going to be late for work. I'm going to have to go, sorry.
Flipping heck. Don't give you much time for lunch over there, do they?
Yeah. See you soon, all right.
Sorry. Hiya, Mum.
Hi, Nick. What can I do for you?
Nothing. Listen, I've just come to tell you me and Nan we're going away for a bit.
I hope you're not going to spend all your granddad's money.
No, we're going to go stay with Uncle Stephen for 3 weeks.
In Canada?
Yeah, we fly out tonight.
And what about college?
Well, I'll still be there when I get back.
Nick, I know you've come into some money, but don't let it go to your head. It's only a couple of thousand. You're still going to need a career.
Mum, I'm not going to go blowing my career.
I hope not.
Look, a tropical island paradise right in the middle of an English winter. Sounds perfect, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And you stay in these cabins in the woods, and there are all sorts of wildlife. The girls will love it, Kevin. And they do babysitting.
Oh, well, hang on. Let's see if we can book it before we get too excited. Might be fun.
Well, I hope not. I'm really looking forward to it. Oh, best be getting off, or Baldwin will be on the doorstep with his whip. I'll see you later.
See you later.
There you go, Martin, lad.
Cheers, Jack.
So, you're in charge of house hunting, are you, Jack, while Vera's out tracking down a new job?
So it seems, aye.
And where's the new Duckworth Towers going to be, then? Have you seen any likely properties?
Not really, no, Manny. I'm busy here, aren't I? Anyway, there doesn't seem to be any immediate rush. You seem to be happy enough over there for the time being.
Well, I'm not, actually, no. I mean, this is where I belong now, isn't it? My name's above the door. So the sooner I'm in here, lock, stock and barrel, the better. And don't you forget it. The clock's ticking, Jack.
Cheers. You're welcome. Ah, madame, your usual.
Is it on the house?
Hang on a minute. Yeah, looks like it.
I'll have the usual then.
All right.
You've got a nerve coming in here, haven't you?
Well, it's still my local, isn't it?
I thought your principals were getting in the way.
You know, only for working here, not drinking.
Right, there you go. I'd have one myself, but we're not supposed to flirt with the customers.
Well, I'm very pleased to hear it.
Huh?
I tell you what else I heard today, too.
What's that?
Nick and Leanne going to Canada for 3 weeks on holiday.
Are they? Well, good for them. Hey, they don't want to take us with them, do they? Because I've got some free time on my hands, apart from pulling the odd pint.
Gail, would you mind if I borrowed your husband again tonight?
Well, best offer I've had all day.
Only because I've been a bit let down.
No, of course not.
Thanks.
Sooner you get a proper job, the better.
Yeah.
Natalie, love, I've just had a flash of pure genius.
Go on, Jack. I can't wait.
Right. Now, you want to get out of the house into here, and you want to get me and Alvera out so you can get in.
Spot on.
Right, well, why not do a straight swap? You move out of the house into here, me and Alvera, bag and baggage, into the house.
And that's genius, is it, Jack?
Well, look, seems to me a perfect idea. That would make everybody happy.
Except me, because I want to sell the house, not rent it out.
Yeah, but you'll only be temporary. I mean, sometimes it takes months to sell houses round here, you know. And Natalie, love, I know our Vera's been rubbing you up the wrong way lately, but you won't hold it against her, will you?
Well, it's pretty hard not to.
No, I know that, yeah. But the truth is, you see, with all the changes and the disruptions, it's not good for a woman her age. It's upsetting. You see, when she's not breathing fire, she's now but a frightened old woman.
No, don't you worry about it, Ken. Well, thanks all the same. Ken can't do it either. He's got some supply teaching on.
Oh, there must be someone who can help.
All right. Give us a packet of ciggies, Leanne. Rita?
Les?
I'm going Noddy tonight.
What, in January?
Well, I hope it's not Blackpool. The wind off the sea there's dead lazy this time of the year. Doesn't bother to go round you. No, sails straight through every port. Ooh.
Actually, it's Canada. I'm staying with Nick's uncle.
Canada? Here, I hope he lives in a proper house and not one of them igloo things.
It's his uncle, Dad. He's not an Eskimo.
Hey, he'll be helping you out, Rita. I mean, if you're stuck, I'm always available.
After the stroke you pulled with Martin, I wouldn't trust you to wash behind your ears.
Oh, well, at least we know where we stand. Have a nice time, Leanne.
I'm sorry, Leanne. I don't care whether he's family or not. If he could still get sackcloth and ashes, he should have himself measured up for a suit for it.
I think he's getting the message, Rita.
Anyway, never mind him. What time's this plane of yours? 8 o'clock? You better get yourself off home and start packing.
Oh, thanks.
Hey, and do me a big favour. Bring me back one of them Mounties.
I'll see what I can do. See ya.
Right, have a good time.
I will.
Sharon! Oh, it's Rita, love. Now listen, I need a big favour.
How often does Mr. Elliot put his prices up?
As often as he thinks he can get away with it. Why?
Just wondered, that's all. He doesn't seem to be all that bothered about profit.
He'd charge people for the air they breathe if he thought he could stick a price tag on it.
So, how come the flat upstairs is empty?
Well, it wasn't until recently. Last tenant got turned out for not paying his rent.
Is he letting it stand empty like that? It's not good business sense.
You thinking of renting it?
No, of course not. Just curious, that's all.
Being the boss now doesn't mean you get to stand around doing nothing.
Doesn't mean I have to take any cheek off me staff either. No, I'm just thinking about something Jack said.
That's got to be a first. Jack Duckworth, thought-provoking. What was it? The Secret Life of a Pigeon, or how to handle a keg of bitter.
No, it was about renting Desi's place, actually.
I thought you were selling it.
Well, I will. It doesn't seem such a bad idea to rent it out, not if it's a really watertight short-term lease.
Well, I'll have it then.
You?
Why not? It's about time I get somewhere proper. And you know I can take care of it.
Lorraine, I'll have to charge a realistic rent and you just couldn't afford it.
Well, look, don't do anything for now, OK? Give me a couple of days and maybe I can come up with something.
Kevin?
Sorry?
I take it you've heard?
Date for the hearing? Just hope it's quick and painless, eh?
Yeah. What's this, planning your holidays?
Yeah, I was going to talk to you about that. Thinking of taking the girls away for a few days.
Looks very nice. What's brought this on?
Started doing good. For all they've been through. A few days away.
Yeah, you're probably right.
But you don't mind?
Of course I don't. I think you should make more of the time you've got left with the girls. Come February, they'll be coming back to me.
Oh, feet! Killing me. Oh. I don't know about these people that walk on hot coals. They want to try checking round Weatherfield looking for a job. Oh, give us a cup of tea, Gail.
No luck, Vera.
Look! Look's what that jammy beggar, that Natalie Barnes, gets delivered every morning on her doorstep in bottles. Yet starting when me and our Jack give her a job. Do you know, I could cry, Gail, when I think about what she's done to us after all help we give her.
Well, I'm sorry Martin has to work for her. But we need the money now he's out of a job.
Is he? Well, I won't hold it against you, love. Sir, I've got a bone to pick with you, a great big bone.
So what are you going to do about finding a job?
Well, I'll have to keep trying, I suppose. Only trouble is, they expect you to have a degree in computers just to work on a cash out till. I don't suppose you'll need any help, do you?
No, sorry, Vera.
Oh, well. Yeah, what about your mother? Does she need any help in salon?
I didn't know you were a hairdresser, Vera.
Oh, aye, yes. I can use scissors, me, ever since I worked at Baldwin's. I mean, she could train me up.
I think she's got all the help she needs with Maxine.
Right. Well, best be off, love. So how is she, ma'am? You know, himself.
She's fine, thank you.
Well, for all his worth, I suppose I've still got our Jack. See you, love.
See ya.
Hey, Robert.
Oh, great. Hey, love, you can't do us a favour, can you? Get us a pint and get a drink for yourself.
What are you after?
Oh, typical, innit, eh? Offer to buy a bird a drink and straight off she thinks she wants something.
Look, I know all about you from Janice. Get it yourself.
Oh, charming. Oh, I'll have a pint, please, Martin.
Not off me, you won't.
Don't worry, Martin. Kev needs serving. I'll deal with Les.
Right.
Pint is it, Les?
Please.
I think if he had any sense, he'd start drinking somewhere else.
Yeah, it's just the problem. He hasn't got any.
Look, Spider, I'm sorry about blowing my top the other night.
It's forgotten, don't worry about it.
No, I'd like to make it up to you.
Oh, yeah? And how'd you propose to do that? I mean, maybe I haven't forgotten about it completely. And maybe I'm going to need quite a lot of making up, really.
Oh, you won't be disappointed. I've got something in mind.
I can hardly wait.
Friday night, then. Natalie said she'd lend me her place.
OK.
Besides, there's something we need to talk about, isn't there?
So, how's things with you, Kev? All right?
Wow. Thought things was looking up.
Why? What's gone wrong?
Nothing yet. It's just a trouble. Don't want to spoil things.
Oh, yeah. Would I be right in thinking there's a woman involved here?
Alison.
Huh?
Yeah, we're supposed to be going away for the weekend now, you know, taking the girls, but I'm not sure it's such a good idea now. I mean, they hardly know her.
Well, do they like her?
Oh, yeah. They're keen on her.
Well, what harm can it do? It's only a couple of days. I'll get it done.
Yeah, you're right.
Although I make sure Sally knew about it.
Yeah, sure.
Just these, please, Marge.
Whatever's all the rush?
Me and Nick are off to Canada tonight.
Very nice.
And I thought, I bet they don't have any tea over there. It's all coffee, innit?
Just thinking, I'd die if I went away and I couldn't get my cuppa in the morning.
Thanks. See ya.
Have a good time.
I will.
Enjoy yourself. You're a bit of a natural, aren't you, Nita?
What do you mean?
Well, the way you get on with the customers.
Just being friendly, that's all.
Aye, well, that's what the corner shop's all about, isn't it? Getting folk what they want to buy and giving them a bit of a smile on top.
It's what keeps them coming back, isn't it?
Thank you. Bye-bye, love.
Bye.
Hi, Rita. How long you on?
Yes, I've let Leanne off for the rest of the day. She's going on holiday tonight. But I got Sharon coming over, giving me a hand while she's away.
Oh, that's good. Look, I was looking for Sally, but she's not in the flat.
I'm sorry, love. I haven't seen her since this morning.
I need to talk to her about something. Trouble is, I've just had an SOS call. Got to go and see to this guy on a motorway. So I might not be back in time to pick the girls up from school.
Well, that's no problem. I'll tell Sally when I see her.
Oh, would you? That'd be a big help.
Yeah, well, you collect them from the flat when you get back, and you can talk to Sally then.
Ah, you lifesaver. Thanks, Rita.
Bye.
Look, I knew working in the Rovers was a good idea at the time. Never crossed my mind I'd have to serve Les Flaming Battersby.
Yeah, well, it is his local. He does live across the road, and Nick's married to his daughter, so we're just going to have to cope with it somehow.
Need the United Nations to cope with this lot.
Anyway, you'll get a job soon.
You sound confident.
Vera was in the cafe today. She's been all over Weatherfield looking for a job with no luck. At least I thought to myself, you've got qualifications.
Well, this interview on Friday. There's always agencies. Still, I'll have to get something soon before I serve Les Battersby a pint with a creamy-headed boat cleaner. Gail.
It's Nick. He's going for his plane.
Oh, right. Hang on.
Japers, Leanne. What have you got in there? He's never going to let you not play with it.
My jumpers. And Janice's. And Toya's.
As long as I'm not going to wear them in bed.
Hey, look. Nick and Leanne are off on their holidays.
We're going on a holiday too.
Yeah, I know. Are you looking forward to it?
Yeah. And Alison's coming too.
Alison? Who's Alison? Is that one of your friends from school? Hey, that'll be nice.
No, Alison's Dad's girlfriend.
Have a safe journey.
Mum, it's only Canada. I've been before.
Well, I haven't, so come on, let's get going.
all right. See you then.
See ya.
See you, Leanne.
See ya.
Bye.
Take care of yourselves.
Bring the fucking up, Skip.
This is going to be great, isn't it?
We're going on honeymoon at last.
I love you.
I love you too.
Sally picked the girls up all right, Kevin.
Oh, well, thanks for passing on the message, Rita.
It's a shame I had to get the rest of it from the girls.
What you on about?
You take them in the kitchen for me, Rita.
Hey, yeah, come on, girls. Let's see if we've got any chocolate biscuits in the kitchen. Come on. That's it.
Who's Alison then, Kevin?
Told you, did they?
Well, of course they told me. Why? Weren't they going to bother? Wasn't it worth mentioning you were taking them on holiday with some strange woman?
Didn't seem to bother you when you had them cooped up in that flat with you and Greg Kelly.
All the more reason why I want to know who this Alison is.
Why? You know her. You used to work with her.
I work with her.
Yeah. Underworlds.
Alison Wakefield.
Yeah. Look, she's great, Sal. And the kids like her as well. I was going to tell you.
You didn't say anything to me when you were talking to me about taking him away.
Yeah, well, I wasn't sure then.
Kevin, the girls knew she was going. You haven't seen them all day. Don't try and lie to me.
Why? Would it have made any difference?
Well, you've got me in a corner now, haven't you? Right where you wanted me. I can hardly turn round and tell them they can't go now, can I?
Sally, you've got it all wrong.
No, I have not. You've manipulated me, Kevin. And I won't forget it.
Vera, love, you look done.
I am, Jack, I am.
Tell me, love, did you manage to find anything?
Oh, not so much as a tea lady's wash her up. I've got to face facts, Jack. Nobody wants a pensioner. They want somebody fresh, you know, from school.
Oh, that's rubbish, Vera, rubbish. You've got lots to offer. You've got experience that is worth any amount of little piece of papers from school. University of life, Vera. That's your qualification.
Oh, you're a good one, Jack.
So, the job seeker returns. So when do you take over, Vera, as chairman of British Steel?
It's all a bit of fun to you, isn't it? Wheedling you into at Rovers.
No, with Vera.
Yeah, and then chucking us out of us jobs and then us home.
No, Vera, come on.
Well, I'll tell you this. If it weren't for me now, Jack, you'll still be a leper around here. Because till we give you a job, they thought you were lower than a snake's belly. I'll tell you what you are, you're a witch. Everybody you come in contact with you gets cursed. I mean, look at little Sally and Kevin, and then there were Des.
You have got a vicious tongue, and this time you've stuck it out too far.
Yes, well, the truth hurts, doesn't it?
Well, the only one it's hurting is you. Do you know something? Jack asked me about renting Des's place, and I didn't think it was such a bad idea. But now I'd rather see you in a bus shelter under last week's chip paper.
Well, I'd rather live in a bus shelter than be grateful to you, and I'll tell you what, me and him were out of here first thing in the morning.
Good.